Good day. It is pleasure to be here today among such a distinguished group of professionals, innovators, and leaders. I'd like to extend my sincere thanks to organizers for this opportunity to share our vision and contribute to this important conversation on business growth and innovation in UAE. My name is Mohammed Salih and I'm represented Imperial Middle East. Today, I'm proud to introduce breakthrough concept that's aligned perfectly with the future of smart, safe, and sustainable environments. As we move forward in rapidly evolving world, hygiene and infection control are no longer optional. This is essential pillar in every sector, from healthcare, hospitality, from the education, public infrastructures, and so on. At Imperial Middle East, we ask it a simple but a powerful question. How can we transform everyday surface um, into active protector of human health? This question leads us to develop what we proudly presented today, Imperial Smart Service, innovative solution designed to uh, refine hygiene standards across institute. Today, the presentation is not just about product, it is about a new way of thinking, a shift from reactive cleaning to proactive protection. I will share with you the presentation now. Yes, it is clean now, it is clear.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is Imperial Smart Surface. Um, a protection against surface contamination up to 24 hours, um, up to 2 years or 4 years in some products. We applied it in push door, in handrail, in door levers, in touch screen, and so on. The Healthcare Association approximately more than 8,000 patients in the hospital, um, and 20% of all bed days per year occupied by health care associated by infection. And the cold and cough and influenza are number two leading the reasons for staff absence. And the I think it is 30% increase in influenza related staff sick days. And the World Health Organization, WHO, listed antimicrobial resistance among the 10 threats of the global health. By 2050, up to 10 million deaths could occur annually due to antimicrobial resistance. 80% of hand washing ineffectively, and 50% of surface it is not clean. When we cleaned it, it is not clean, and 80% of hand transmissions, it is most infected spirit through the contamination hand contact with surface. So we have a gap more than 80% of the time it is hygiene gap, and more than 80% of most infections is spread through the contaminated hand contact with surface, and uh, half of high touch surface remain uh, inequally disinfected during daily clean route. Our solution is the silver ion technology. Imperial Smart Surface, it is a sticker uh, with silver. Unlike traditional cleaning method that is provide temporary protection, our technology present barrier against bacteria, virus, and fungal. It is silver ion. It is provide 24 hours protection against microbes. When we talking about microbes, we mean bacteria, viruses, and the fungals. Um, we can provide the floating mat, touch screens, uh, pull handle, door levers, lift bottom, bottom covers, and also we have another solution like sticky mat. It is remove up to 99% of particles from the shoes and wheels, and it is provide free particles and free contamination. Also, we provide like keyboard and mouses. It is antimicrobial keyboard, antimicrobial mouse, because we provide it as a silver ion with the material that is we introduce it in. The silver ion, it kills the microbes, bacteria or viruses or fungals by different way, maybe in inhibiting the enzymes or uh, uh, block the cell membrane or inhibition the DNA. The test done on ISS or Imperial Smart Service with the antimicrobial ISOs like 22196 or 21702 for different microbes like E. coli, Staphylococcus, urea, MRSA, pneumonia, COVID, and so on. So the result that is show we have 97% reduction in surface contamination level and improving the cleaning from 50% to 99% and decrease the staff absence due to illness fell substantially, improving the operation quantity by 30%. We can apply it in the supermarkets, in the gym, clubs, in the restaurants, in the restrooms, in every touch point like touch screen, the floors, the lift bottoms, in the catering sectors, in the hotels, museums, the offices, the break rooms, everywhere. That is how we have a touch it. In the bathrooms, you say like this, in the bold door, even the schools, in the transportation, like um, metro, in the public transportation. So we have a study in the Imperial College Healthcare that is show we have reduced in cold and flu and influenza by 50% among the staff, and that is reflected by 30% reduction in day taken due to the illness compared to multiple years. And the return of investment, every £1 spent, you could get more than £3. So it is the operation cost, it will be saved, and positive staff feedback by 100%. This is the composition or the information of ingredients. Silver iron phosphate glass, it is less than 0.3 to 0.5%. It is safe, by the way. And this is efficacy data due to ISO 22196. for MRSA, pneumonia, C. diff, staphylococcus. It is reduce the contamination or the bacteria by 99.99%. We applied this solution in UAE with SYPA. Now it is registered in SYPA and in Rafid. We provided it in multiple hospitals, different hospitals like Tawam Hospital and Sheikh Tahnoun Hospital in Al Ain. We provided it in the ICU, in the room toilets, and so on. This is in, ventilators in the ICU room. We covered the touch screen by the ISS. So we have this is a study in Tawam Hospital. We applied it in the rooms of the patients and in ICU and in some devices as a touch screen. You look when we take a swab for these stickers. This is the study up to I think for 6 months. A study conducted without period of cleaning of this and disinfections. 6 months, we don't use any disinfections. The room 124, I think no growth, no growth, no growth. It's a ventilator, also no growth, except the solidity room. They have 35 culinary of environmental flora. The environmental flora is not pathogenic. It is look like the bacteria in the yogurt or in our skin. And in another solidity room, it is also no growth. In public toilet, male, no growth. And in public toilet, female also, and disposable room, hand door handles. And also we tried it in Berjil Hospital in ICU room, in main door and ICU room. There is no growth of bacteria or viruses or fungals. And also we use it in Mawarid in Al Ain. There is no growth of microbes. This is some test in Eurofine labs. And this is the ISO antimicrobial test certifications. Zero microbes, focusing on MRSA and E. coli. So we can use it in the touch screen, in the labs, in the hospitals. We can use it in the schools. We can use it in everywhere in the transportation that is provide 24 hours up to 2 years free contamination. And we can put it without using any disinfectants. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mohammed. This is very unique from all the presentations we had. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks for the
Any
explanation.
questions? I'm ready for any
Anyone have
questions.
any questions? Anyone have any question? I don't see any hands up. Okay. Okay, so thank you so much to all of, okay, yeah, Dr. Jamal is here.
Dr. Jamal.
Yes, doctor, please go ahead. Yes.
Yeah. Good afternoon, Mr. Mohammed. How about your readiness of supplying these products with the local or the international customers as people around the world they joined here? I want to understand about that, the distributions or readiness of approval for the other market that which you are open for.
Yes, today we use it inside in UAE here. We use it in Saha, in Sheikh Tahnoun Hospital and Tawam hospitals. In now we negotiated about Shahbout Medical City in Abu. Hello? Yes. And we have some factories like Al Wathba factory and dietary factories like Al Khazna factories here in UAE and some schools we use it also. And outside UAE, some Dutch bank in Germany and I think Samsung, they use it. Some banks use it in touch screen of uh, teller machine. And I think we are now we talking with in Saudi Arabia in King Faisal Hospital and King Fahad Medical City. They use it also, and some universities in Saudi Arabia. And in Qatar, they use it in some stadium. In Qatar, and we have already we have now we have agency or the distributor in Egypt. They ready to use it in some restaurants and so on.